This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm not in my living room because my apartment is so hot right now. I could not even fathom turning on my lights and filming in there, which is why I haven't filmed a sit-down video in a little bit. But I decided to try to film out here, so you can let me know in the comments how you like this. Hopefully the audio is okay. There's planes that fly over every once in a while, but I'll try to cut them out. So anyway, let's get into it. Today I'm sharing my travel toiletries with you, everything that fit in my new little toiletries bag, and I'm really excited. So a little backstory, we were going to camp in Yosemite over the weekend, but unfortunately our trip got canceled because of the Ferguson fire. But we wanted to still camp somewhere because we took the time off, and we ended up camping just for a couple days up a little bit above Santa Barbara at the Gaviota State Park campground. So it was really cute, just like typical beach camping. We were able to bring the Westphalia, which was great, and some of Nick's family came as well. So first off, I'll talk about this case. This is a new to me case from Tom Bin, and I was drawn to this because it's made in the US, and I liked that it had a ton of little dividers. Sorry, my hat is big. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll definitely put it in a cutaway for you too. So it has a little hook on the top, which is great. I was looking for something that I could keep all of my stuff in like this, because when we've camped in Yosemite before, it was kind of frustrating because I would bring all my toiletries in like different little bags, and when there's more than one person sharing a bear locker, like if we were going to share with our friends that were going to come or whatever, I just knew it was going to be sort of hard to find my stuff, and I didn't want to take up a bunch of room with all my little different cases. So that's where this case came in. All my stuff fit really well in it, and I even brought things that were like full size, you know. I don't buy special smaller things for travel. I just use what I have at home, and it worked out well. But anyway, let's get into what I brought. So the first thing that I keep in my travel case is a washcloth. I've had this one for a long time. I prefer dark washcloth so that my makeup doesn't stain it, but I like to cleanse my face using the oil cleansing method, or I guess just using oil to cleanse my face. So I use the Best Skin Ever from Living Libations. This is the Frankincense cleanser. So I use these two together, and then I also love this particular cleanser because I can use it just as a body moisturizer as well. So when I'm traveling, I use this as a moisturizer and a cleanser. I've recently fallen in love with Cocoa Kind. This facial toner specifically is incredible because it's just rose water. That's the only ingredient, and it's so refreshing to spray on my face. We don't have air conditioning in the Westphalia, so I was using this a ton when we were driving, and I love that Cocoa Kind has a package take back program, so when I'm done with this I can send it back to them and they'll send me a coupon for 50% off this product, which is awesome. Up next I have my deodorant, and this is my favorite deodorant from Meow Meow Tweet. You guys have heard me talk about this in videos before, so I'll keep it short, but basically this is their primer that you use before the deodorant, and it's just really nice and moisturizing. It has some essential oils in it as well, and then this is the baking soda free deodorant, and I just really like it. I feel like it works well and it doesn't irritate my skin. And also, on a packaging note, this is compostable, and I appreciate that, and then this is glass, so I can recycle this or reuse it. The last three things that I have in the large zippered pouch are some Castile soap. I use this to wash my dishes, wash my hands, and you know, wash my body when I'm camping. And then I have two sunscreens. So this is my favorite body sunscreen. This is from Raw Elements, and it's reef safe. It's slightly tinted, and it comes in this little metal tin that's easily recyclable or reusable. And this tint, it looks really dark, but when you rub it in, I mean, that's what it looks like on my very pale skin when I don't rub it in. But then if I rub it in completely, it really blends well. So it's not like a super tint, it just doesn't have a really harsh white cast, which I appreciate. So I love this sunscreen. Nick likes it too, and he's really picky about sunscreen. And then for my face, I prefer this sunscreen from My Shell. This is a zinc oxide sunscreen, but again, it's slightly tinted, and I feel like it evens out my skin tone really well. It's vegan, it is packaged in glass, it's gluten-free, all the good stuff. I really, really like this. So that was everything that was in this top pouch. I could definitely fit a few more products, but I don't feel like I needed them on this trip. Well, actually, now that I say that, I did also bring my mascara on this trip. That might be weird because I was camping, but I like to just have like a swipe of mascara, especially if we're like going to a town or just whatever. I like to wear mascara. So I had that in here as well. And now we'll get into this bottom section here. So, well, I guess I'll talk about these little Nalgene containers first. So there's a little snap, and this can sort of like fall down, but I guess this just keeps it contained. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with these bottom containers, but I ended up filling 3 out of 4 of them for this trip. So in the first container, they have little Velcro on the bottom of them too. I have my digestive enzymes because I have food sensitivities, and I just really never leave home without these. I actually didn't have to use them on this trip, which was nice. And then I have some just like little cotton rounds. I didn't buy these. I got these when I got my ear pierced, or my conch pierced. And so I just have them, I guess, just in case. I haven't used them yet, but I didn't want to just toss them, so they're in here. And then I have some rubber bands in this one, and the fourth one is just empty. Oh, you know what? I did end up putting my rings and my necklace in here on the trip, so I left that one empty. I have some bobby pins here on the little snap. And then we'll get into the little last compartment. So this last compartment is a little bit smaller than the top one, and because of the little snap, it's actually divided into 2 sections, which is nice for organization. So over here I have my Rms Beauty Uncover-Up. I use this after my tinted SPF, just under my eyes. I'm actually almost done with this. And I won't repurchase it for a little bit because I have the Kira Weiss foundation that I'm gonna use, but I love this, so I'll probably, I will end up repurchasing it in the future, but I just want to use up that other foundation first. I brought a little spoolie for my eyebrows, and then I have dental lace, which is my floss. And then this is a little container, again, that you guys have seen on my channel before. This it is my Meow Meow Tweet lip balm that I decanted into this container. It was in a compostable tube, but it got wet, so I needed to change the container, so I keep it in here. And then I have a bunch of essential oils. So if you guys know me, you know I love essential oils. In this right pocket, I have 4 of my favorite blends that I use for like day-to-day things. So I have a blend for immune support. This is actually the one that I've used the least, as you can see. I don't know, I just don't really use this one as much, which is good because that means that I've been feeling good, right? I have a digestion blend that I love, a seasonal support blend, a calm blend. I like to use this before bed, and then a tension blend. I use this for headaches or muscle aches. And these are in clear containers, so I definitely keep these out of the sun. Ideally, you are supposed to keep essential oils in like amber tinted containers or just darker bottles so that they don't lose their potency. But I keep these in my purse or like in a bag, so I'm okay with them being in a clear container. And then I have a couple other more like first aid oils that I kept in here for this trip. The first one, so these are like pre-diluted blends. I have Melaleuca, which is tea tree. I use this, I've been actually using this on my piercing because I didn't have any issues with my piercing, and it's been just about 2 months, and I just started getting like a little bump on the back of it because I like really stopped taking care of it. So I've been putting tea tree on it, and it's really helped. And then you can use this for like bug bites or different skin issues as well. I have frankincense. I just really love frankincense for calming. It's also great for skin irritation and anti-aging. And then peppermint, I love using for headaches. It's also great if you've been out in the sun and need to cool down because it's a very cooling oil. I also had a lavender roller in here, but I ended up giving it to Nick's cousin because she had bug bites, and that's really great for that. And then I have my outdoor blend. This is like a bug repellent sort of deal. I didn't end up using this on this trip because we were beach camping and there weren't a ton of bugs, but I just keep this with me just in case. And then I brought lemon because we were camping up by Santa Barbara, and unfortunately there's a ton of tar on the beach up there, and the chemical constituent in lemon oil, which is de-lemoning, is actually really good at removing tar from your feet. But you have to be careful because citrus oils are photosensitive, so you don't want to like apply a bunch of this to your skin and then lay out in the sun because you'll get really badly burned. I would get tar like on the bottom of my feet, so I would put it on the bottom of my feet to remove it, and I didn't have any issues with skin sensitivity or anything like that. So yeah, that's all that I brought with me on this camping trip in my little travel bag. I am really happy with this bag. It seems like it's really great quality, and it seems like it's gonna last a long time, and it's just great to have all my stuff in one little container instead of like a bunch of different containers throughout the van and throughout my backpack and stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have tried any of these products, or if you have any holy grail products that you never camp or travel without. I'd love to know in the comments. Okay guys, so this video again is sponsored by Squarespace. I'm so happy that they decided to partner with me again without interfering with my content. So you guys know that I love their services. I've been using Squarespace for a couple years now, and they have such great customer service. It's award-winning actually, but something that I really love that I wanted to share with you is that they have really great, easy to follow video tutorials also. So if you're stuck or wanting to learn how to put something into your website, you can just search their site and usually a video tutorial will pop up, and they're really easy to follow. They also have beautifully designed templates that are already mobile optimized, so all the hard work is already done for you. So if you're interested in making a website, portfolio, or online store, do it with Squarespace and use my link in the description for 10% off. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you also to those of you who are supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.